Now that I've got the knives out of the planer, I'm taking some time to inspect them, making sure they're straight. Here I'm using a straight edge. I want to make sure that the cutting edge is nice and straight. I want to make sure there are no nicks or damage. And even on new knives, you want to do this just to make sure that everything's okay before you install them back in the planer. Now these knives have some dirt and grime on them and a little bit of flash rusting, so I'm using a non-woven abrasive pad again to remove that material. You'll want to wear some gloves during this operation just to protect your fingers and your hands from any cuts from the sharp edges. Go ahead and flip the knife over and clean the backside while you're at it. Repeat the cleaning process on the remaining knives. Before reinstalling the knives or installing new knives, I like to apply a thin coat of rust protectant to the knives. And this is your choice. I'm using Bow Shield T9 and just wiping a thin coat on each side of the knife. Again, I'm using the non-woven abrasive pad to clean the cutter heads and make sure that each knife location is nice and clean and ready to go. Rotate the cutter head and repeat the same process for each knife location. Here I'm also applying a thin coat of rust preventative to the cutter head. Now that you've inspected the knives and cleaned them and also cleaned the cutter head, you'll be ready to reinstall the knives.